fall out. 0 to 60 like Ludacris, we came to roll out. You know I gotta get my check, so please don't make me.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we get to watch Jayden Reed. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Giants and the Cowboys on Sunday night.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins at... So now here are the Giants backed up to start their first drive.
It's showtime, baby.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Got his man complete over the middle. That's right. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about it getting it done? Proud of it.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back to throw here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Mancovers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now, Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down, counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now a play fake here on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. left, right. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. 3rd down and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start.
The New York set to take the field. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 45 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the 1st half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during that.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Firing in that time, it was Nick Herbig. Credit him with a sack.
third down.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. He'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Giants! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Thompson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put.
He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive.
Here we go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. C.J. Stroud leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Rashee Rice, a touchdown catch in the victory. And one final game to highlight. We wrap things up on Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the LA Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens.
The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Thompson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the...
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Green's got it over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Back to throw now on 1st down. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done. And
slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only...
New York set to take the field. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. On play action, they'll throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Right back to Njoku. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Micah Parsons. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. David Njoku from 10 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate.